Hey there, everybody. This is John Jackson with Lease Option Classes and leasingtobuy.com. I haven't done a newsletter in a couple weeks. Wanted to get this out there and kind of talk about what we have going on right now, some of the things we have on our website, etc. First of all, I've gotten a few people that have contacted me over the last several weeks asking if this is the right market to do lease options in, and this is actually the best market to do lease options in. Keep in mind, when I started over 9 years ago, you could basically, as a buyer, fog a mirror and you were approved for a house. If you were a seller, you could stick a sign in the yard saying house for sale and just stand there, and people would just come up and just throw money at you. And that's when I started. Now it's not quite so easy. So this is definitely a phenomenal market to get started in lease options with. The guidelines for getting finance are more and more difficult and more stringent, and they're going to continue to get more and more difficult. Matter of fact, FHA is now, I believe July 1, will be introducing some new guidelines that will make it very difficult for people to go FHA. So what that means is that on the lease option side, it's phenomenal. What a great market to get into lease options with. Something I wanted to point out here is we do have currently have a class going on for the April class. I'm very, very seriously considering having a class that starts in June, probably late June. I don't have the dates yet, but I'm going to keep it to a small number, like maybe 5 or 6 people. The reason for that is this. We had a few people for this April class that kind of came on late, and I thought, let's have a small class in June where we bring on 5 or 6 new people, and then bring on some of the latecomers. Basically, open it up to the people that have already come to the class or the online class, as well as the additional, the new 5 or 6 people that we bring on, and go through the class and the training, etc. So I'm looking very seriously at having a class in June. I don't have the date set yet, but I already have 2 or 3 people who are very seriously about signing up for that June class. If you want to be part of that June class, just email me, john@leasingtobuy.com. I anticipate we'll have about 6 people as far as just new people, and then it'll be a great refresher for everybody else. And I imagine we'll have just a huge, at the end of the day, have a huge webinar where we can all get together and discuss what's working, what's not working, and how we can all help each other. But if you want to be part of this, the June class, again, the date's not set yet, but if you want to be part of the June class for lease option classes, again, I'm going to have about 5 or 6 people. Email me, john@leasingtobuy.com, and I'll send you the information. We'll get you in. But I think that's what I'm going to do. I'll be gone the last week of June, July, through the first week of July. I'll be gone in Costa Rica, and so it's just a matter of kind of timing all that. Something I want to point out here is I've gotten incredible, just very, very flattering feedback from people that have gotten my operations manual and said just very, very polite things about how great the manual is and how it goes into far more depth than any other course they've ever taken in their lives. Just some phenomenal things, and I guess I should get that up on the website or put it in a newsletter, but it means a lot to me because I put so much into that operations manual. And for people to come back and say, wow, I've never seen anything like this. You really go into great detail and hold nothing back. That means a lot to me. As well as on the screen here, on the screen video, something I wanted to show is I often get people contacting me that may say, I appreciate you, I appreciate what you do, but I really don't need the class. But now, how do you do your contracts? Or okay, now what about this? How do you structure this to fit within mortgage guidelines, or whatever the case may be? How do you just do your mail outs? So I put some extremely detailed videos together on our website here at leaseoptionclasses.com. And you can go to the course outline, or you go to the register page and scroll down. And we have currently we have 3 videos. We'll be adding more later, but currently we have the Adobe Acrobat video, mortgage video, and the mailouts video. These are extremely detailed videos. We're talking right about an hour, just over an hour long. Very specific videos. If you're thinking that maybe the class isn't for you, or you're doing your own thing, everything's going great, but you really want to know, okay, no, how does he do the mail outs? I'm telling you, grab this mail out video here. It's $97. I go into more detail on this video, or any of these videos, than I do than I used to go into with the 4-day class. These are extremely, you're literally on the mail out video, you're actually watching me go into the post office, walk inside as I'm holding the camera, and Garen, the guy that works there at the post office, is looking at me like, "What are you doing?" And I'm pulling off the pallets. I'm doing my thing. I'm telling you, man, these are phenomenal videos. $97. If I could have paid somebody $97 to show me how to use Adobe Acrobat Pro to create the contracts and the field forms, oh my gosh, it would have saved me like 7 months of my life. Anyway, so we've got these videos up here. Just some phenomenal videos that we've really put a lot of time and energy into. Anyway, so that's pretty much it for now. Again, the current class is going phenomenal. The previous class, I have people getting sellers, contacting them, putting numbers together. We're making these deals happen. And again, I'm looking to put a small class together for June, probably about 6 people. 5 or 6 people, and then bring on the other people that have already taken the class, and so we can all, again, it's all about working together to make this happen. So if you want to be part of that, just email me, john@leasingtobuy.com. The next class will probably not be till September. I hadn't planned on this June class, but because I had a few latecomers for the April class, I just want to do everything I could to help them. And I've got people that I just felt like they really want to come on board, so we're going to put probably a June class together for the 8-week course. But just email me, john@leasingtobuy.com, and if you have any questions, just feel free to call me. 817-980-0068. Thanks a lot.